Well, welcome to Stanford Lake College here in Limpopo. We're about to get underway with our showstopper, the final, Pumis versus Eden. It's been 10 teams, 7 days of absolutely amazing hockey. All comes down to this. I've got Connor here with me. Connor, we've seen amazing hockey being played, and deservedly both these teams are in the final. Just your thoughts?
Oh, no, definitely. These two teams have put on a massive performance throughout the week. But as noted, because these guys are quality hockey players, quality, and I'm just glad that the two best teams, in my opinion, are in the final. It's going to be an absolute humdinger. We've got the best weather. We've got a very good Astro. Thank you so much for Stanford Lake for hosting us throughout the week. Unfortunately, Coastals couldn't put it here, but Pumis, Eden, let's go. We're down.
Yeah, this is it. It all comes down to the final right here at Stanford Lake. This is the 2026 Men's SACD's final, about to get underway. Stay tuned. We're going to cross over into the commentary to Joe, and we'll have the commentary team ready to bring you all the live action. Until then, stay tuned.
Thanks, Darren. I've been away the whole morning. I've been taking photos this morning down in Zanin at a dance competition. And I'm back in the commentary box, and we will be watching the online supporters here. I think we're going to probably see the usual suspects, Clara, and we've seen Leanne there again, Toby's there. So guys, join the live chat. As always, it's really nice to hear from you guys and get involved in the banter, and if you've got messages that we can send through to the boys, and give it to me, I'll give it to them. We're going to keep you updated. This is going to be an absolute banger of a final. Mpumalanga are the defending champions, as you know. They've got some really big hitters in their forwards. We're looking at a guy like Choff. And then also we've got, on Eden's side, we've got King Julian in the box there as a keeper. So Eden, just a bit of background, is the most successful team in the history of the SACD tournament. They have won this tournament 15 times. If they win it today, it'll be the 16th time in the 49 years that the tournament has been going. So as soon as the game starts, we will get into the commentary for you. And like I said, please join us on the live feed, guys. Let's get some energy going here.
Joe can tie his shoelaces with his feet. Joe drives a Tunlin G7 double cab. Photon, expand your lifestyle.
Okay, so we are getting ready for the final of the 2026 SACDs, the men's tournament up here at Stanford Lake in Magubas Kloof, Limpopo. And in the commentators box, we've got 3 of us here today. So we've got Chevy, he's back with us. Just say hi, Chevy. You guys are going to have to share that mic.
Afternoon. Good afternoon.
Yeah, Chevy sounding a little bit under the weather there, but we'll get him.
It's been a long week. I'm ready to go home, but I wouldn't miss this week for anything.
And then we've also got the young Connor here from the Coastals. How's it, Connor?
How's it, guys? Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much to Stanford Lake for this amazing tournament. They have hosted an absolute cracker. Yeah, it all comes down to this. Eden versus Pumis. Very exciting stuff here.
Yeah, and then we've got arguably the coolest username I've read the whole week. 2 Goblin Trenchcoat.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
2 Goblin Trenchcoat. He or she reckons, well, go Bixie, go Neville, Eden all the way. Then we've got King Julian team today. I haven't seen Team Shaw today. Yeah.
I think that username is definitely a Fortnite username.
Must be. My Fortnite username is really Joe Really.
I don't even play Fortnite.
I do. I've got 2 boys. All right, so the guys are doing, just so that the viewers at home know, Mpumalanga are in the blue and Eden are in the white with the green stripes. Okay. How's the nerves, boys?
The legs are suffering, to be honest. The body's suffering today. But I think, just quickly, before we start, Connor, how did your guys' game go this morning?
No, it was a crack of a game. We played... who did we play? No, we played Eastern Gauteng. Crack of a game. We went up 1-0 early doors. Managed to hold that off to the second chaka. But yeah, unfortunately came with a 2-0 loss. So ending 6th this year. Bad taste in my mouth, but can't take anything away from the Easterns boys. They had an absolute cracker to come back from a 1-0 potential loss. All credits to those men, put in a proper shift.
Okay, so let's see what they're doing here. Mpumalanga with a great overhead there. Oh, I think Chofi got a hit against the throat there.
And Chof and Cook are friends.
Yeah.
Chof is an old... Chof...
Oh,
here we go.
Oh.
Chof is an old Northwest boy. Was out there in Pik for many years. And Cook is from is old Rustenburg boy. Used to play for the Northerns as well.
Okay, so Eden has cleared it there. Well, the umpires have been very aggressive with their whistles, eh? Who is that? Is that Blake? Mr. Balake?
That's Alistair.
Oh, Alistair.
Just setting the tone quite early there.
Yeah. Okay, so...
I think the key points to this game, the team that will win will be the team that has the best basics. As we see, a turnover there coming out to 16. But yeah, no, the best basics will win this game, 100%.
So we see King Julian in his
King Julian, what a lad,
suit.
Stu.
Double-breasted suit there.
Just came across the Eden side now. It was amazing. I called him, hey, Baiji. As I called him, Stu, what a lad. But yeah, no, the best team will have their basics down, and that'll be the team I think will win.
Well, both teams are very equally matched, I think.
Does Eden transfer very quickly? No, Connor, I do agree with you. Team with the basics. I also think the team that keeps the ball the longest. Because this is good. Definitely, it is the final, so this is going to be going both ways. Pumis have shown over the years that they've also got the fight in them.
So Andre de Beer says that Alistair is ex-Mpumalanga, so it's a great pick for the game.
Yes, he is actually. I remember back in the day he was in Mpumalanga. Umpiring out of the Mpumalanga corner.
And then we've got Norman saying all the best to Uncle Keith and Uncle Mike.
As
John Powell John
Oh.
Powell says that Alistair's always aggressive.
So Connor, just in my opinion, this tournament, the keepers have had a blinder this tournament, and it shows by the amount of field goals that have actually been scored in terms of other than PCs and penalty strokes. The keepers have just been on another planet this
Oh,
week.
here comes Eden, guys. Here comes Eden. Oh, great
Eden-
defense.
Yeah, as Eden comes, good defense. Showing a bit of composure and scramble defense again.
And Eden's still on the attack.
That's a great ball through. Yeah, Alistair says it's 16. Correct, you are, Umpy. But yes, no, the keepers have had an absolute humdinger of a tournament. It's been crazy how good they have been this week, and I'm gonna call it here. Player of the tournament might be the men in the pads. I don't see it
Yeah,
going any other
jeez.
way. They've had an absolute crazy performance throughout the week. But yes, no, Pumi's coming down the outside here. There's a foot there. Given the other way.
Right, so in the Mpumalanga box, I don't know who we have there at the moment.
Oh, we've got Keegan.
Is it
Keegs.
Keegan?
My man
Is
Keegs.
that little Keegan?
No.
it
Yes,
big
it's little
Keegan?
Keegan. It's little Keegan. As we know, he is the bigger Keegan. But as of last night, I've been told he is little Keegan.
Yeah. Because there's this legend about that too.
No, the keepers have been great. Been absolutely phenomenal the whole tournament.
Matthew reckons King Julian should be player of the tournament. You know what? If there is a player of the tournament, from what I've seen, it has to be one of the keepers. And I don't know which
100%.
keeper's been better, because all the keepers have been phenomenal.
100%. 100% agree with you there. We see Vornia taking the guys. Oh, it's a great steal. Unlucky not to get the decision his way there.
Vaughan's also had a good tournament.
Vaughan's had a cracker as he goes baseline. Yeah, great steal. Great defense by Eden. Eden going to have to look sharp here. This is what Pumis are known for, the counter-aggressive hockey. They'll hold you quite to your half. But as soon as it gets into the danger zone, they are absolutely lethal. So Eden have to be quite sharp here at the back. GT and the boys, Stu, going to have to be quite sharp, but I've got no doubt that the boys are going to put in a proper shift here.
No, definitely. It's this concentration at the back, doing the basics right. And Pumas over the years, from school level that I've been involved all the way down to senior level, they just keep coming at you. And it's not the prettiest of hockey at times, but it's effective. It's within the game we love. But yeah, no, keepers have had us. If the keeper's not a player of the tournament, then I don't know. Because they've had a crack at. But even when we played you guys yesterday, the Daisies played the Coastal Wars. Our keeper was on another planet yesterday.
Oh,
As
Eden clears it nicely.
Still again, a lovely outlet ball with a chuck on the run, on the move. That is very difficult to do. Then I can, from my side, I can say that. No, from my side, I can tell you now that is not an easy thing to do while moving left or right, even forward with the ball to throw it that far. Even look to outlet, yeah. Just slowing the pace down just a little bit. Just keeping the composure. It's gonna be percentage passing, stick-to-stick passing.
I have a prediction for you guys. I think we're going to see the first goal at the end of the second chukker.
That's a great call. Both teams will look to get underway here in the first half, or in the first chukker, call it that. Get their groove on, get what vibe they're sussing out.
I can't tell you who's going to score that goal, but I can tell you the way that it's going now, it's going to be in the
100%. No, I agree
second
with
chukker.
that. That's a good shot. But I think the team that controls the line the best, if they have the line, as we all know as hockey players, you don't really mind it going down the line. It's not a very dangerous place to be.
You just don't
As
want it
Choff
going
gets
down
it down the
center.
danger,
Whoa,
that
whoa,
45-degree pass.
Whoa.
Here we go. First shot
Oh,
comes out as a backstick.
King Julian.
King Julian on it again. But if that 45 comes across from either team, it will be that's lethal. You cannot allow that coming across. It will it will pay dividends to
Right,
to
so
either
we've
team.
got Eden coming in for their chance. Boom. Oh!
That's a great save by Keegs again. Keeps again.
Yeah.
Going to be.
That's what I'm
It's going to come down to the keepers, I reckon. For this game, it's going to be down to the best keeper. And we got the amazing King Julian and Little Keegs fighting it out.
So from a spectator value point of view, it'll be great to have an 8-second shootout. But I don't know if the boys want that.
From being in 2 days, no thank you. No, even whether it's you playing for top 2 or bottom 2, you don't want to be in that shootout.
And I suppose you also don't really want a final to go to shootouts. Oh, this could be oh, what was that, Shorty?
That's a
No,
it's a hit
no,
out.
that's
It's a hit out
not.
for the push in the back. And there's been some very good young talent coming through this tournament as well. There's Pumas just look so just to outlet. Cho's probably going to throw a monster of accurate overhead. 'Cause he doesn't miss. I think
Mpumalanga again.
this game, goal will probably come in the second chapter towards the end, but it's going to probably have to be something special because you got 2 very good keepers.
And we've got great strikers on both sides, dude.
No, definitely, you got a
that
lot of
one
good
goal,
strikers.
I think Chof scored yesterday or the day before yesterday. It was like a 45-degree angle. No, even more. He had like a 10-degree window. I don't know if you guys saw that. And he smacked it in backstick in the air. And it went top left.
Well, it's you know what they say, if you don't buy lottery tickets, you're not going to win.
Yeah.
But yeah, as Eden look now, Eden good one. So ooh. The longer this game goes on, 0-0, a lot more physicality that's going to come out in this game. I think because they're going to start fighting for every inch on the field.
Oh, unlucky there.
100%. It's what you expect. They are fighting for the win here. This is the SACD crown, and they're playing for it all. So you don't kind of want to see aggressiveness, but you want to see the fight from both teams. You want to see it happen. It's a great call, Umpy. Well done there, Alistair. Another great call.
So let's hear from our supporters online. Who do you think is going to take the win here? No, okay, wait. No, that's an open-ended question. Your predictions for the first goal of the match? Let's hear it. First goal of the match. I'm predicting towards the end of the second chukker. And then I'll add on to it, dude. I'll even say like the equalizer will come in the final seconds of the second chukker in a shorty.
No, it's a good call. Both teams have amazing short corner teams. You've got Chofi, doesn't miss. You got GT, doesn't miss. So GT from Eden's, Chofi's from Pumi's, and that's what you want to see. You want to see crackers of a goal, and you want to see competitiveness. You want to see the teams being tight. That is what makes a great final, a good to watch final. Oh, hello, there's the 45 I was talking about. Yeah, Beiji, that is the one. Oh my God, yes, that is a great ball. That's a great ball there from Pumis as they come up the left-hand side, yeah?
Yeah, that 45 into the middle is going to be dangerous on both sides because both teams have got players that can pick that pass from anywhere. They can thread the needle. You've got to give a shout out to the defensive lines as well, yeah, because you've got the experience of Kirk Mendoza there at the back, number 15 for Eden. And I'm not sure who number 17 for Pumas is, but he's also quite composed and solid at the back.
So guys, you know how you get like Blue Bull supporters that they just lose all touch with reality. So we've got Matthew over here. He reckons it's going to be 10-0 for Eden. Then we've got Ronaldo B. He says Aura number 7 for Mpumalanga. And then we've got Andre de Beer saying, having played for both these sides, I'll go with Mpumalanga, but it'll be close. And then we've got 3RG Go Proxy. 3R Go Proxy says a goal in the next 3 minutes for Eden. So what do you think, Chef? 10-0? Huh?
The goal in the next 3 minutes is a possibility. I'm not sure about the other score lines, but
No.
if that does happen, then something happened and one of the teams decided it fell off there. But
No. If that does happen, one of the teams has more money in their kitty to bribe Alistair.
Yeah, it doesn't. And knowing Alistair is nothing's gonna bribe that man. But
Where,
no, it's good bent online there.
yeah.
It's good confidence to have for your team.
You know, it's Wes says that Julian's going to score the 10 goals for Eden.
If only. If that happens, and I hang up my hat right now and I retire from SACDs as a player. No, this is also going to be quite a tactical from the bench with the experience of Keith and All Sheep on the other side with Eden. It's going to be a tactical battle from the coaches as well.
So Jean-Pierre says it's going to be a 2-1 victory for Eden after the Pumas score the first.
Not a bad shot. That's not a bad shot. But I'm just I don't want a 10-0, but if it does happen, it will compare to the score that we're about to deliver to England with the box
Well, dude,
later tonight.
if it's 10-0, then it adds credence to the conspiracy theory about CERN. Right? Because CERN apparently switched off yesterday.
And we can definitely call the coach of that 10-0 winning Rusty,
Yeah.
because obviously they knew something we didn't.
Or Kepler or Hansi, because it means someone paid someone.
Yeah. That's a great chirp. That's a great chirp. Please reward yourself with 2 fingers there.
Thank you.
That is an amazing chirp.
I'll take it.
There's a great ball coming down the side, or through the middle, I should say. Eden are looking a bit dangerous here as they come into the driving seat right here in front of us.
Oh, there's 34 seconds left
Still
in this
with
first
Eden.
chukker.
Just outside the D, a little bit of more ball speed we'd like to see there. Crash ball coming in. And it is called a long. Great call there, Umpy. Well done, Alistair.
Right, so Mr. 2 Goblin Trench Coat over here.
2 Goblin trench coats.
Who's that
That's
name?
amazing. That's top performance.
100%. So he says, it's going to be close from what I'm seeing, but I have to go 2-1 or 3-1 to Eden.
That's a great shot. No, that's a great shot.
Here we go. That's the alarm or the buzzer. First chukker, done and dusted.
Oh no, it's been an exciting chukker so far. Can't quite pinpoint the team who's actually dominated. It's been quite a ping pong match at the moment.
Yeah, Liv Scorgi says 2-1 to Mpumalanga. Then we've got Jean-Pierre saying Obut will score the second goal for Eden on the rebound.
It's a great call.
We have our very own veteran here, and he actually sees right through your pseudonym there, Kirk.
That's a great call. But the coaches will definitely have a lot to say here. It's been a bit hit and miss.
Yeah, no, this is now going to come down to tactics. If both teams have had the first chukker, they've seen what to do. There's slight adjustments. Obviously, stick to what you've been doing, what got you here. But there will be some adjustments to the next chukker, the next half. While we're waiting before the guys get back on the turf, how was that bronze medal match? That was some inspired hockey, and it was good spectator value from the side. I was watching it; it was very good. Unfortunately, as a Northern's man, unfortunately, Province took it. You know how the Province global story goes.
I was about to say, as a Northern's man, I'm surprised, Chev, that you're not blaming it on the ump.
Nope, been around the block way too many times to still use that excuse, eh?
So here, Andre de Beer says we should please do some research and find out how many players have played for 3 different sides at the CDs and then have never won the tournament.
That would be me.
Is it you, Chev?
I've played for 3 different provinces, and
Maybe you should move, dude.
and I've never won the tournament.
Like Gauteng is not doing you
I've
well.
played for Southern Gauteng. I've played for Southern Gauteng. Played for Northwest, and I've played for Northern Gauteng.
Have you tried Free State? I'm just putting it out there. Or Coastals.
I don't speak enough Afrikaans to play for Vrystaat, eh?
If you join the Coastals team, you might not win, but you'll have a job.
No, that's fair. But I've never played for the bottom 4, so I'm happy with that.
Oh, shots fired there, Connor. Huh? Easy, Tiger.
And I have put my hands on that middle 4 plate a number of times already. So it hasn't been a complete loss coming here. As Pumas look to just get an outlet. A lot of pressure coming from the Eden lads at the moment. I think they're gonna come out a little bit harder right now.
100%. It does look like they've switched from a 3-quarter to the full court press. As we see the strikers and the forwards very high, as Alistair pronouncing his whistle
Yeah.
on the Pumi's chance.
Accented little blow there by Alistair.
We'll see what happens here.
So, Chef, apparently, Proxy says you should go to Eden. You should move to Eden.
That's a great shout. That is a great shout. All I'm saying is, Chev, I have ended up higher on the log than you this year, huh? I'm just saying this, putting it out
Are
there.
you saying you've ended up high and on the log, or just higher up the log?
I think if we ask Cody to get in here, it'll be both. With a little bit of a leafy, fresh earth tint.
Well, we are up in the mountain.
We are,
I mean, just
we
for
are.
those of you listening who think we're referring to anything else but the fresh air, we're 1,600 meters above sea level, and this oak comes from a place where he's at sea level. So,
Well, it's a great ball in. It's a great ball. We could have the first shot here.
oh,
That's good work by the Eden boys there. They're looking like they're shifting it up a little bit, yeah, changing gears, which is good to see. Pumis are going to have to do very well here to counter it. And
As they do.
That's what they normally do. So I've got no doubt about the Pumi boys. But Eden are just forcing a little bit too much pressure on them, it looks like here.
Yeah, no, Eden have stepped up the gear at the quarter break. Just putting a lot extra, just that one step earlier, not giving them time or space and just controlling. At the looks of things, it looks like they're trying to squeeze the ball on the sidelines with a full court press. Ideally, I think they want to keep the ball on their right hand side to squeeze it out that way. As a player, you know, defending on your left is never the fun when you've been squeezed full court.
Ovi.
Oh, that's a heavy ball. Wow.
And that relieved some pressure, I'm sure.
It does relieve pressure, but the problem being is when you're playing in a final and you're playing against a team like Eden, you're just imparting more pressure, and you got to back yourself and back your mental strength in this.
This looks down. Oh,
Well stopped there by Eden.
that's a great ball. Under the shoulder.
Oh,
So if anyone that hasn't played hockey before, that's probably one of the most difficult balls to give. Under the shoulder slap at speed. Very effective. Very, very effective. As you see, the umps taking a bit more control here is what you want to see in the final. The best two umps. You never wanted to come down to umpiring decisions. So I'm glad that the umps are taking a lot of control as the ball comes down the wide here. Given to the Eden players. It's a great ball. There's that dangerous 45 we're talking about. Cannot let that happen as a team. Pumis are going to have to shut them down pretty quickly here. But I've got no doubt that the Pumi boys can do that. As we see GTR with a little bit of skill. But it's looking good. It's looking good. So far, it looked definitely. The boys have stepped it up, the Eden boys. But you see, this is what makes Pumi so dangerous. Is that they actually won't mind this. That's a bit early, I feel, from Alistair. Would have been a crack of a first goal. But
did we get that as a replay? No, we didn't get it as replay.
Unfortunately, it's all good. It's all
because
good.
we knew.
That was a...
Because I said, dude, end of the second chucker. These boys are jumping the gun.
No, it does look like they're applying pressure here. Eden are really nailing down on it, but I don't think Pumis will be too stressed about it. Counter-attack of hockey, especially with their overheads. Chof is going to look to use them quite often.
I think he's going to send it all.
And it's good. It's good to see. This is what you want to see. Best two teams battling it out here in the final. It's great stuff.
No, definitely. A little bit. I think Keegan will be the relief person there in that whole setup build up there. No, you want to see the best two teams stepping up, going at it, hammer and tong, trying to work each other out, testing each other's skill level. As we just saw a rare mistake from Chof. You don't see that
Oh.
often.
Fantastic save there.
Again.
Or
But yes,
stop there.
you are right, Connor. For the years playing as Pumas, how they've stepped up over the years. Since I've been here, as a shorty is awarded.
I'm telling you, I'm a prophet. Here we go. That's like the bottom half of the second chapter.
Yeah, as they set up the show, as I'm saying, you are right. Pumas are known for this, just absorbing pressure, and just hitting you on the counter. They're very quick on the counter.
You see, Chef, if you can just say that one more time, please, because I was married for 9 years and I never heard anybody tell me I'm right. I just want to, like, just say it with, please, just do it for me. Just,
You so far 50% correct.
Ah.
We need the other 50% now.
dude, I'll take it. I'll take it.
As
Okay,
as we set
so
up the shorty corner, yeah.
Proxy wants to know why that wasn't a goal. But it says, shh. Oh,
It's a long corner there. A bit of a variation from Eden. I thought that it just went straight down the barrel with GT.
so why wasn't that goal considered a goal? As we have another shorty.
Another shorty caught there. So that last one was not a second goal because there was an infringement just outside of the D. That was, yeah, it was a bit of a pushing. It
So
was,
well spotted then by the umps.
it was.
huh?
I do believe it was a bit prematurely called because it was a great ball through. But as we know, you got to go with the ump's final call. Once the whistle has been blown, you set up as fast as you can and you go again.
And that's why we got two umps. All right, let's see what they do
100%.
here. Oh, oh,
That's a
Oh.
great save off the line.
Oh.
Great save by the postman. Does seem that it has come off the leg of a Pumis player, but you cannot take away how good of a save that was on the line.
dude.
Never fun being a postman. You can't see anything. Not great.
Oh,
It's a great first wave. Not over yet. Here the first shot. Save Keegs. This is exciting stuff here in the commentary box. We are on our seats. As Eden looked to slay it. Quick here, GT on the ball, looking for the crash ball. Gets the foot. Good work here by Eden. And Pumis are going to have to look very sharp here to get the ball away because this is not where they want to be.
we got little Keeks there. Oh,
Yeah,
on the
Pumas
foot.
I think Pumas just need to breathe quickly because at the moment they're just frantic at the moment. They're
Well-
just frantically just all over the place. They just need to breathe. Just focus themselves as you see turnover.
Oh, thank God.
As Pumas step up to the line there, let's speak hypotheticals here. If they choose a keeper as a keeper of the tournament, because all the keepers have a blinder. Who would you in your? Let's try not to be biased, yeah.
Gary.
Who would you call as your even potential keeper of the tournament? If there was such, we know there isn't obviously isn't an award for that, but who would you be your outright keeper of the tournament?
Wait, hang on a second here, guys. This
There we
is
go.
not
We're
looking
coming
good.
down the line here.
This is not
It's a
good.
great ball.
Oh,
As they look. And unluckily for Pumis, but that's a great goal by Eden. That is exactly what they wanted. It has been called here in the studio here in our commentary box.
please, would you guys just, whilst I bask in
Well
my
done,
own
Joe.
glory, just quickly look at the replay here, talk us through there.
Well done, Joe. No, just giving a little bit too much space to the Eden, and it's a great finish on the angle. It's a great finish. Getting it, knowing as a keeper, you never want it to go on your inside post. But you can't take away the finish from Eden's. That is a proper goal.
It's okay,
Yeah.
because remember the other half of the prophecy said that we should see an equalizer in exactly 4 minutes from now.
100%. No, you're not wrong, Joe. But coming back to, as we see a collision there. Coming back to the question, I do think it's got to either be King Julian, Mr. Stu, in goals for Eden, or the Daisies keeper. I'm not too sure who that is. MJ,
also
you all
known
know,
as Gary.
had a crack of a tournament.
Oh,
Oh, Keeks. But yeah, no, I'll definitely have to go with either Stu or AKA MJ, Gary. What a tournament he's had. Without being biased, of course. But
100%,
Keegan,
dude.
I love you. I love you dearly. I definitely think you should have got it.
Just a little bit of trivia there. Our keeper MJ Finesse on the Daisies is a part-time keeper. He stepped up to help us out, and he actually made our side as a striker. So he stepped up to help us out for this tournament.
Matthew Brooks, I just want to say, as the resident prophet, the game is not over yet. You're going to see we've got 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go until we have an equalizer from Mpumalanga. So just hold your breath there.
This is where Pumas is dangerous. You think you've got them on the up hand, you've got pressure on them, but they can counter you so quickly with that ball. But I do think, as much as I've much respect for everyone on this playing in this final, because I know a lot of them, I do think that the Eden guys have just stepped up a gear since the quarter break. But like we all know, Pumas is a team that never gives up. As they look to come down the middle, yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of a bad pass there, and this is definitely... Is it not a call? Well, by that, from what we've just heard, I think that's probably going to be the last time that's going to happen. I think the teams have now going to be on the receiving end of cards.
No, 100%. Come, boy. You got this. You never want to see injuries on a hockey field. But exactly,
especially not with 2 minutes remaining until the equalizing goal.
100%. But exactly correct there. This is where Pumis are the most dangerous. This is where you think you've got them on their heels, but they're actually this is the part where they like to strike. I think last year Eden's also went up first. They they went up first, and Pumis managed to come out with the win in the gold final of last year. So
great steal there.
This is great work by Pumis here. Unlucky with the pass, but I do believe 100% that Pumis could come back here. But my boy GT, I know GT, my man Stu, tap from Eden's. They're going to try their best to keep them out.
No, definitely. Pumas are very good on the counter and they're very quick to get at you. As bit of a bad pass there. Intercepted.
No.
Good hands. Good covered events. Unlucky, just a bit of a
foot there.
So we're going to go back for the free hit. Bit of a push in the back there. Crash ball. Nothing comes of it, 16.
Crash balls are usually out of desperation or frustration. Am I right?
Depends on the situation of the game, but most of the time, yes, you just want to put it in.
Yeah, and hope for a deflection.
You hope for the best. You're looking for a deflection, a foot, or anything. That's just to gain deflection in, deflection out. Crash ball can be used as a tactic as well, especially when you've identified that the team is struggling to pick up their players in the circle.
So Eden going back down the line as we wait for Connor to return, just in time to see another goal.
Clean hands there. What a good pick.
Check us out. Check us
Lovely hands.
All right, check. Here we go.
This is very interesting because Eden are known for very calm play, quick play, and Pumis is known for the quick counter-attack. So it's a very interesting tactical battle from the benches as well, from the coaches.
Well, I don't know, but they've got 7 seconds to put the bloody ball in the box, okay? So, Mpumalanga, you guys need to step up here.
And there it is, the halftime break. It's been an absolute crack of a game so far. I do believe that Eden takes that chucker. Rightfully so. They played the better hockey so far. And hopefully, I would love to see a Pumis fight back here. This is a very important quarter coming up for them. This is the one that could make or break the game. As we know as hockey players, the third chucker is very important, very, very important. That's where you settled, the basics come together, your stops are good, your passes are a bit better. So this is where either Eden or Pumis can really put the nail on the head.
Right, so Andre, I've just asked Chevy during that commercial break when the change came from Southern Cape to Eden. So what do you reckon, Chev?
If I'm not mistaken, he played as Eden in Rustenburg in 2017. So I think the change came about in 2014, 15, somewhere there, 15, 16. And it's a provincial thing. It has nothing to do with the state or the hockey union or whatever. I think it's a provincial thing.
Like a municipal boundary shift or something?
Yeah, it's a provincial thing because they were called Southern Cape for many years. It's the George area, so
yeah,
they've now become Southern Eden, the old garden route.
Andre, I do remember the 12 o'clock at night ETV Eden series. And yeah, that takes me back, right? And if we look at what's happening on the field, yeah, there could be some similarities at the moment.
I don't know if we caught it, but just on field, yeah, the Eden boys had quite a quick chat. That means they're definitely sticking to their processes. What they're doing is working, which it is. As we see a monster chuck by GT. Great touch here. As we see Pumis get a little bit of a shoulder there. Should be their ball, I think it is.
There's a bit of a Heinertsburg hug.
100%. But the Pumis, obviously, as we take the intercept there, now we're in crunch time. This is where Eden are so dangerous. As the shot comes, Keys has got it covered there. Another shot, Keegan again. Great stuff by the keeps.
The big red.
The big red, little Keegan, operating once again.
What was that show? Big Hero 6.
Yes.
There we go. We've got Big Hero 6 there.
But the Pumis halftime talk must have been quite a humdinger because we saw quite a loud cheer coming from them. So it means they pumped. We should be in for a very, very good second half here at Stanford Lake.
Eden were very quick in their huddle. We all know halftime break is 5 minutes, but I think it was like not even 2 minutes and they were back set up ready to play. Stick to the process, stick to what works, don't have to change anything. Like you said, Pumas have utilized everything and they had quite a big cheer to G themselves up. But Connor, you would know as well, if anyone can get a team to work together, it's Keith Erasmus on that the coach. He can bring that team together quickly. As Pumas look to be on the attack, yeah. Pumas have got to find a way to keep the ball at the moment. At the moment, they're just struggling to keep a prolonged possession of the ball.
No, 100%. We're just seeing a bit too many turnovers from Pumis. And that is why I do believe the scoreline is saying what it's saying at the moment. They just need to find a way to keep the ball to stick. Simple, stupid hockey. This is great skill by Vaughan. Look at this. You will not get better hockey than this. As we see it go Eden way. Here we see the first card. Alistair not letting this stick. As Choffy goes off there. I do believe it probably was a bit of chirping involved there. Lucky to get only away with the green there. Normally we know as hockey players chirping is a no-go. 5-minute yellows are given out countlessly for doing it. So
the infamous pizza slice.
I think Choffy can take a cocker hoop there and get take a lotto prize. That's great work by GT. What a man, what a legend. My man Crush going Up the side, yeah. Great 45. As we see it come across, this could be the first shorty of the third chucker. That is great piece of play by Eden. Hashtag just saying, GT, I love you, my boy. Well done there. That was a great passage of play.
Yeah. If Eden wins, Connor has said he would streak across the goal box there for Big Hero 6. Oh, that wasn't a shorty.
Oh, it was not a shorty. It was overturned. What surprises me is that these guys still have legs on day 7. Still flat out, full out speed.
Full taps.
There's no trailer hooked on there. They're just flat out. But yeah, Pumas just need to find a little bit of composure. Good hands. He gets the blow. Yeah, Pumas just need to find a bit of composure. Yeah, keep the ball, slow the game down a bit, play their game. As we can go back to Ali giving that card, as we know in this tour, if you've been here a few times, Ali's the one guy's not going to take any stick from a player.
Yeah, pardon the pun. Oh.
As the ball comes in.
Oh.
Tap. Oi.
Pumalanga, you boys need to...
Pumas managed to keep their feet out of it, get ball back.
Oh.
Good hands.
Oh.
What great hands. Unfortunately, not getting the blow his way.
That's what Johnny Depp said.
Yo.
All right, so...
Shots fired here in the com box. I'd just like to see a little bit, as you said, this is not the game where you don't want to have the least possession, put it that way. This is where you want to have the most, and that is where you'll see...
Is Choff back on again?
He's back on. It's already up and running. What a man, what a legend. Got to give a special shout out to Loki. He asked me, please may you mention my name. I said, no problem, Loki. You're my man. He is from Eden. Great player, talented. And he's just, what a lacquer guy. As we see it come, great ball here from Pumi, straight across the D-line. That was a great passage of play by Pumis. They'll be kicking themselves not to have not contributed. Capitalized is the word. Because that was a great passage of hockey there.
Much like supercalifragilistic. Huh?
It is exactly like supercalifragilisticexpialidociously great hockey by Pumis.
And as we see them come back down the right-hand side. Oh, Eden again.
Yeah, Pumas just seem to be doing everything right until the final quarter, and they just can't find that final connection, and they just lose possession again. As they transfer and cut out again. And then turnover and Eden on the attack. There we go. Comes a little bit more composure there. We definitely need to get Pumas to have more possession, more calmness on the ball. As I like to say, panic slowly. Protect the ball, keep the ball. Unfortunately, you can't score if you don't have the ball.
Right, so nice clearance there.
There's another turnover. As we see, it's a perfect example. There's just too many turnovers happening from the Pumi side. Eden are just controlling it a little bit better, as we see a backstick there. But as we like to say in sport, the winning team just has to score more goals than the others. If you score more goals, you win the game. So Pumis are just going to have to be a little bit more clinical as they see a great overhead. Choffy here on the outside. Going to look for a crash ball here. Blown for hearts, unlucky there, but that's probably one of the best balls we've seen in the final. But 100% correct here. The team that has the most possession will win, and that is paying dividends to Eden at the moment.
Yeah, no, definitely. As we see another monster overhead from Choff again, so it seems to be the battle of the overheads at the moment. Just a quick shout out as well. Choff is leaving in about 2 weeks for the Masters World Cup in Amsterdam.
I was about to say, how many of the boys on the field at the moment are going to the Masters?
One that I know of at the moment is Choff. Would have been Keith Erasmus, the coach of Pumis, but unfortunately due to injury he had to pull out. So it's a thing. to be playing at this tournament and then in 2 weeks' time you're going to play at a World Cup, it shows you the experience of the man and shows the fitness levels of the man as well at his age.
Yeah.
No, what a man, what a legend. Keith Erasmus, as we know, is the SACD's coach. He's been selecting, doing all the hard hours. As we see them come into the crunch area, great defense by Pumis as it goes the way. Oh, it's still with Pumis. That is a bit surprising to me.
Chofi there.
But Chofi on the outline here, panicking very slowly. What a ball. That's a great cross ball by Chofi as I see him coming down the line.
You see now, this is the Mpumalanga that we want to see.
100%. This is where you want to see the little connections, the little connections that. Oh, as we see Alistair go down onto the floor. Ebenezabeth only is playing a bit later, but it does see the shorty come in the way of Pumis.
You see now. Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
100%. Alistair will not take that lightly, even though he has got a smile on his face. But this is crunch time for Pumis. I do believe this is where they can really put on the pressure to Edens. If they can come away with the results here at this PC.
Then we're going to have an 8 seconds.
Calling it, yeah. You heard it here first from Joe.
Yeah. I have not been wrong. Well, I've been wrong once, a little bit. Okay.
So I'm going to make a little prediction. It's going to go straight to Chofi. Chofi's going to put it in the back of the net, and we're going to see a 1-1 draw.
Chofi first castle there.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what they do. Everything goes quiet. Check it out. Oh!
It's a great save. Great save, Postman. I don't know what it is. It's this post here in front of us. They're just making outrageously good saves.
Oh,
they're taking it quickly up. Great cross ball under the shoulder. And it's a great piece of play by Pumis that forces the PC.
Yeah, unfortunately, Eden lads aren't happy with it, but as we know as players, umpire's not going to change his mind, and from what I've seen, I think that's a fairly good call. It's a very good call. To be an umpire in a final, especially whether it's CDs or IPTs or wherever it may be, you know these are two best teams, and the ball, to see that ball at that speed, the way they move this ball, I think umpires have been spot on so far.
So it's like Alistair Norris over there on the whistle. Oh!
And as we spoke about it, Chofi started, the man you're gonna back on the top of the circle.
Yeah, there we go. Chofi, well done.
And
guys, check out the replay quickly.
And as you see, the push comes out. Everything was gonna count on if it was stopped cleanly. It was stopped cleanly. Comes Chof, a great pickup and a great release on the flick. Top left. Goal. That would have beaten most goalkeepers at any level.
Chofi finds the G-spot.
G-spot he has found. But yeah, no, that's great work from Pumis, and this is exactly what we were talking about in the second chaka. This is where Pumis are so dangerous, and we just gotta. It looks like it's switched a little bit. The momentum has shifted, but as we know, Edens are one of the best sides here in the history of this tournament, and I've got no doubt that they will find a way to counter this very good press that Pumis have seemed to put together.
That is the Pumas we're talking about the whole time, never say die. I think when you get to a final as well in any tournament, you might as well throw the whole kitchen sink at it. You've got nothing to lose. Yeah, well, a trophy, but you are there.
Well,
you got to do everything to win it.
Matthew Brooks says it's a mental game, and I think he's completely right.
He's 100% correct.
And right now, I think that goal was very good for Mpumalanga's mental state. Because now, like, the pressure's off on their side, but now the pressure has switched to Eden. Because now we're back to even Stevens.
No, 100%. It's going to see how Eden respond now. But like I've seen as a player over the years, Eden are not a team you're going to write off. They respond very well. As Eden come away with it. But as you can see, their goal has changed the mentality in the Pumas camp as well.
Check it out. Here we go again.
That's a great call, Umpy. But yeah, no, the momentum has definitely shifted here at Stanford Lake. What a great host they have been, and that is an amazing chuck. The chucks have been big here. I don't know if it's because we had altitude or what's going on, but there by the coast we haven't been seeing, we don't really see chucks this big.
No, look, Limpopo is known for great head, so
Bang, bang. No comment by us. But yeah, no, we're just going to see a little bit more composure here from the Eden's men. That's great work from Tap Tap, winning the overturn. But yeah, no, we should be seeing a great piece of hockey now in the next
thanks,
chukker.
Matthew. Matthew just helping us out with some technicalities there. Let's go. You realize, of course, that Stanford Lake's Astro is the highest elevated Astro in the Southern Hemisphere. It's,
Yeah, do you remember you mentioned that the other day?
it's 1,600 meters above sea level, dude. That's insane.
So I don't think it has anything to do with the ball either, because I don't know if I'm you as a player, the balls you're playing with here are very different to the Ozzos. It's very different on the touch. It almost feels like you don't have the ball on your stick compared to an Ozzo. But I think, yeah, well, Chof has always thrown big overheads, so that's there. But some of the guys that I've seen that have never thrown these big overheads are all of a sudden throwing 70-meter overheads. The game's starting to get a little bit bitey at the moment. I think that both teams are realizing that we've literally only got about 15 minutes left, and then we're in for one of the most insane shootouts that we probably will get on this tournament.
See, this is what we don't like to see. Wishing him a speedy recovery as we have got a player down.
So what happens if a player gets injured like that? Do they sub him? Are they allowed to sub? or-
Yes, yes. So what happens is they'll stop time. As we see Alistair with his hand up in the air, his left hand. That is the signal of a start of play.
The hand of God.
But yeah, no. Definitely, what happens is that you're allowed to sub in. You don't need to wait for him to come across the halfway to sub in. But yeah, you don't like seeing this. As we see Pumis coming up into the danger area. The hand is out for the Pumis way. This is crunch time here for Eden. Eden have to keep this out.
Good defense. Great defense there, actually, by Eden.
I also thought so. Umpy did not think that. But, oh, there we go. There's the cool, calm, collected heads. As it's come straight back into the Pumi's possession, we should see a crash ball coming through here. Eden's doing very well to keep them into the...
3, 2, 1.
And that is the end of the third chukker. What a great chukker it's been.
For both sides, actually.
And I'm gonna actually swap it around. As we know, Eden did take the second chukker.
Yep.
And it has been a complete Pumi's performance here in the third.
Yeah, no, momentum's definitely swung in that quarter. Puma's coming in there. I think whoever scores in this quarter now is going to take a bit of a lead in percentages in winning the game and taking home the trophy. But you never know. I've seen some really insane results at this tournament, so anything's possible. Overall, it's been a good week of hockey, I must say. I'm not going to lie. Everyone has played some good hockey. Some teams have pulled nicely into the tournament and proven a lot of people wrong.
Well, look, the thing is, Eden has won this 15 times, dude. Even if they get the silver here, that's still a remarkable record. Make it to the final 16 times.
No, you can't take it. 17. Remember they lost last year.
Yeah.
So no, it's unbelievable how they've been a powerhouse for so long. They are a great side, great bunch of Oaks as well. And this, as we know, this is the best tournament in the country. SACDs. That's where friendships are built for life. Great seeing them year in, year out. And it's just been a great week of hockey. We haven't had too bad weather. I think the weather's been amazing. The hosts of Stanford have been absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, just the air, man. Why is there no air here? Come on. I'm from the coast. I'm not used to this. It feels like my lungs are on fire just waking up in the morning.
And you, and then you've got the long trek down to the food hall.
Yeah, no, it's been amazing to be here. The only downside to this whole thing is that climb up to the Astro in the morning. By day 3 and 4, the legs just don't want to make it up that hill. That hill. But it's been a good week, good host. Stanford Lakes really provide us with some really great facilities. That's all you can ask for is the playing surfaces and the accommodations, and that's all this place we can ask for. Pumas seem to be under the gun just a bit.
So we've got Mr. Bass saying in 2014 in Pretoria, Scooter scoring in the last second of the game versus Western Province to win the final for Eden. So that just shows you, like, until that buzzer goes, it's game on.
No, it's not over to the fat lady sings.
Or Alistair.
Or Alistair, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's as we started this final chukker of our SACD's tournament, it definitely looks like Eden have had quite a talking to, because the whole chukker has been in the crunch time of the field for in the way of Pumi. So we should see a great fight back by Pumis, but I don't take anything away from Eden. The Eden are the powerhouse of SACDs. Great bunch of people, and I wouldn't mind a little bit of a Eden comeback here as well. I'm going to say comeback because of how deadly the Pumis looked in that previous chaka.
Yeah, no, Pumas and
Another massive
overhead. Oh, unfortunately, Vaughan couldn't take control of that one. But yeah, this is where it comes down to. You can just keep the heads a little bit. Just keep possession of the ball. Work through the processes, work through the lines. Because you don't want to rush it. You just... Yeah, also, I think they're also going to look to... The over is not going to be looked to gain possession. The over is going to be looked to just relieve pressure. Because I think both teams are going to back themselves more than enough. No, both teams, I think, will back themselves to regain possession of the ball on their press.
Thanks, Jem. Yeah, we've been so amped up here at the commentators booth that we forgot to push the button on the timer. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. No, the overhead will be used as a pressure release. Because both teams, I think, will back themselves on their press to regain possession and squeeze the ball out in the final third. But it looks like Eden just seemed to be gaining a little bit of momentum as we early in this chaka. As the ball comes in, crash ball. Keegan comes out, wonderful save. Unfortunately, short corner awarded.
That's a shorty for Eden.
This is it. This is it for Eden. This is a very, very big moment for Eden, but as well for Pumis if they can keep it out. I trust my big man, little Keegan in goals. As we've seen, the first and second chaka, Pumis have a deadly first and second wave. But I think this is going straight to GT. GT's going to try to do exactly what Chof did. Put it on the keeper's weaker side. And we might see a little bit of a swing here from Eden. 2-1 as a short corner. And I am wrong. It's a great save by Keeks. Great save. Cool, calm, composed. Great save by our mate, little Keegan.
Yeah, he picked that very quickly off the stick. Good movement, getting a nice strong glove there. And didn't go for a long corner, went for a side ball freed on the sideline. So that's actually good keeping. What a wonderful turn and crash ball from the side. some of the skills from these newer juniors and younger players have been something out of this world. Like I haven't seen stuff like this in a while at this tournament. There's some really talented youngsters coming through the ranks. As we got Eden transfer the ball out to the right, drive down the line. They look to come inside the circle, look to beat the man, which he's done successfully, but lost the ball.
Yeah, no, definitely. The young talent that is coming through the ranks at the moment is absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to give a little shout out to our main Mario from Eden. What a lad. As we see, a very good chuck. Great composure shown there by GT, my man Crush. But yeah, no, just like a man like Mario coming out of Ian, it's actually great stuff to see. Great to see. I think the whole of the province team also, as they got like 11 PJs this year, newbies, but they're just fast, agile, quick, and that's what you want to see. You want to see.
Oh, what a like a cross
That's
that
a
was.
great ball coming in from Pumis. You want to see everyone getting tested. You want to see the best hockey, and we have been treated to that this week.
No, we have been seeing some really wonderful hockey and very close games as well. So I think all the teams all around have played really wonderful hockey this week.
Guys, there's like 8 minutes and 40 seconds left. Well, I think we're going to go to a shootout.
You don't want to see a final go to a shootout, but if it does, I think that's a testament to both sides. At how strong and how well organized and structured they've been. And that will also be a shout out to the coaches who have kept their teams, done their homework, done their tactical side of things, and the players have executed what the coaches asked for. So that's all you could ask for. And winning in a shootout, I don't think it comes down to the people taking the shootout. All focus is on the keepers. So I think as a player that's taking a one-on-one,
Oh, here we go.
actually no real pressure on you.
Oh.
As it's been a really wonderful take.
Look, I think that there should be a little bit of pressure on you if you're the last oak and you have to score or your team's going home.
Yeah, no, listen, it definitely goes both ways, but I agree, 100%. The pressure for me is on the keepers. The best keeper, as we see a massive collision, nothing wrong with it apparently by the umps here. Alistair says it's in the favor of Eden. It's a great ball. That is a great ball. As we see the overheads, the overheads have been such lethal weapons for both teams throughout the tournament. But yeah, no, 100% the pressure is on the keepers. Talking to Keegan yesterday, because as we went to a shootout, with the Daisies yesterday, it's very harsh on the keepers. As we know, keepers are the last line of defense. They're the guys that put in the hard work, the hard hours, and they take all the brunt for it. I mean, I would never want to be a keeper. It's hard work. You get hits day in, day out. But yeah, no, as we see the ball coming into the crunch area here for Edens, and they have picked up a short corner. This is huge for Edens. But talking on keepers, Keegs, this is up to you now.
Big Hero 6.
This is the Big Hero 6 moment, little Keegs.
Yeah, as Eden set up the pin corner, in open play, keeper team, there's not a lot of pressure. But when it comes down to shootouts, all eyes is on the keepers. Yes, the eyes are on the attackers as well, but it's everything. All eyes came on the keeper. So spotlight, as we see, looking for the push out here, the injection. It is straight to number one. Flick.
Oh.
Down the line.
Oh.
And a goal awarded.
Was it a goal award?
Yes, I think the ball might have just crept under the legs after the save.
Let's just see if
And
we
what
got that
I've
on the
seen,
replay.
Looking on the replay.
Yeah. Let's just play that again. I think I may have been a little too slow there. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that is, it's good work by Keegs. Very unlucky there. I think the goal will be awarded to my man Crush GT. What a lovely man. Love him to bits. But yeah, no, what Sheep and the boys at Eden have done with this unit has been phenomenal. We love to see it. It's great hockey. But you can't take anything away from Keith either. Keith has done a phenomenal job with the Pumi side, and I'm sure their camps before this tournament, leading up to this tournament, have been great. And that's why we're seeing such good hockey and such tightly contested hockey here in the final. As we see Eden with that goal, with the drag, have gone 2-1 up.
You know, and both sides have got a number of juniors as well, so they haven't been here, and the pressure will be on those youngsters to perform and keep the standard up. As we said, it's going to be the team that keeps their cool a little bit better than the other.
Mpumalanga.
And Pumalanga come with a real good fight back here. Just got to keep the ball, get the connections. Wonderful crash ball. A good stick there from Kirk Mendoza, just to deflect the ball out, knowing that Choff is behind him. Experience coming to the fore there. Got a wrong corner for Pumis. They're gonna look to get this into the circle quite early. And what a run from Vaughan. Can he get an outcome from this? No.
Oh,
Calm defense there from the Eden lads. I think Eden at this point in time are definitely gonna have to try and just absorb this pressure, because we know Pumas are gonna just keep coming at you.
100% with our main man Vorney leading it up from the front. As you see Eden here in the crunch area. Pumi's panicking slowly, as we like to say here in the com box. But yeah, no, 100%. Edens are going to have to put in a huge shift here, because as we know, our main man Vorney, lethal, deadly, and then we've got Choff. So they cannot sleep on any of those two. That is great hockey. That is great hockey by Eden. As you see, both 45s, another 45 coming down to tap. Let's see a bit of hands here, tap. Munchies, that is a great tackle. Great tackle by Pumis. Great defense. I think the overhead, there we go. Bang.
oh.
That's a good trap. It's a good trap. Coming in at speed. But I would like to say so far, and it does reflect on the scoreline, I do believe that Eden have controlled the middle a bit better. As we see with the amount of 45s are going down and getting them into the crunch moments. If Pumis can somehow in the last 3 minutes here take control of that middle channel, I do believe we could see an equalizer.
Yeah, I know. As a player, you will know you don't want that 45. You don't mind that 45 when it's in the 25 and you're defending. But a 45 from the halfway line into the middle, it just kills you completely. Eden have done well to control the middle. Pumas just can't get anything going.
Well, speaking of going, we're going.
Pumas have struggled to get something going. Just building passes, building phases. They've just struggled to get going forward. And the middle of the park have just been non-existent for them at points in this game. They've just, as soon as the ball goes in there, they've been forced backwards or they've been turned over.
100%. Definitely agree with you there.
Pumi's ball.
They're just gonna have to try control it in the final 2 minutes here. This is crunch time for them. I'll assume that they're gonna full court press. They're gonna put all the pressure on. As we see Eden's calm and composed. But I'm gonna say a big cheers. Thank you so much to Stanford Lake. Thank you so much to SACD. Thank you so much to Daz and his team, Joe. Thank you so much for letting me commentate, letting me come into the realm of the commentary box for this tournament. Thank you so much, and a great world tournament. And I'm signing out here. Hey, Baji, this is to all my KZN fellows down there. Well done, Coastals. Thank you so much for a great team.
Yeah, I'm also going to say cheers and thank you as we see Eden getting another penalty corner here. I'm also going to say cheers and thank you. Thank you to Daz, Joe, and the team. You guys have brought something different to the side and made the hockey community a lot better in terms of SACDs for us.
It's only a pleasure, Chevy.
And thank you for having us, and thank you to Stanford Lake, to Tenda and the team. Thank you for hosting us. It was a wonderful week, and to everyone watching and all the players, I will see you again next year, hopefully.
Yeah, cheers, Chef. Cheers, Connor. All right, so that penalty corner didn't go the way of Eden. But Eden's coming back again. Oh, great run there. Oh, well cleared by Mapumalanga. Oh, 17 seconds remaining. Can the Pumas put this on the board and give us a 8-second shootout? Oh! Alistair blew the whistle there. The hand of God has spoken. That's it. That's it, guys. Eden has taken it. Eden has made a comeback. They've gained retribution. Eden, the official winners of the 2026 SACD men's tournament up here in Magubaskloof. Thank you so much to everybody who joined us on the live feed. That was an absolutely fantastic end to a fantastic tournament. Thank you so much, guys. We're going to cross down to Darren now at pitch side for the man of the match. See who the man of the match is going to be. Pretty sure it has to be one of the keepers.
Extension, I think it's this one. I think it's this. Where is that? Is this out?
So Eden heeft hem gezet, dude. Ja. Good guy, man. Yeah. Okay, you going? Good chat. Ik breng meer je bakje. Maandag. Ja, actually maandag hier. Ja, ik moet het af. Ja. Roep hem maar een stuk of
Then I know that stuff.
ja. Maak zo met jou chat. Ja. Have a good one. Cheers, cheers. Met jou
Yeah, enjoy it.
exit interview. Ja, start je met je exit. So day one. Dat is op pauze en jij is terug. Ja.
No, that's not the schedule you want.
Well, there we have it, folks. Baz, firstly, congratulations on the win. Eden have taken the 2026 Men's SACD's Championship. That was a stunning performance, and congratulations on winning Man of the Match.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. It was a hard game. Those Oaks really came out hard. I think they might feel that other things could have gone their way, but I think that's what's going to happen in a competitive game. I think both teams gave it their all. It was shoulder to shoulder all the way, and yeah, we came out on top, so absolutely elated, but it's just a privilege to be on the hockey pitch.
Yeah, absolutely. And Eden really looking to take some time and reflect on the win, etc. You guys are going to have a bit of a banter tonight, I'm sure, to celebrate. But I think, yes, both teams had a absolutely amazing game. It was amazing to stand on the side of the field, and what we witnessed from the side is just really good hockey being played from both sides. But obviously, you guys just on the day better managed to capitalize on all the opportunities.
yeah, I think it's about what happens on the day, as you say. Pumi's had an amazing tournament throughout. We had phases where it was good, but everything didn't really click until the last game. So that's what you want to do. You want to build. And yeah, last year we obviously lost to Pumi's in the final, so it feels really good coming back competitively and not backing down, stepping up.
100%, and there's obviously a whole lot of rivalry between the two. As you said, last year Pumis took it. The year before that, you guys had won. So there's a good camaraderie off the field. But obviously, when the guys are on the field, they give it their all. I mean, that entire game we saw from both sides. Really, it was an intense game. It was an exciting game to watch and super entertaining. You know, not just for the fans here, but the fans watching online. Fans back at home. You got anything to say to them?
Yeah, well, to my wife, I love you. It just feels good. Eden has such a strong culture. All those supporters back home, previous coaches, previous players, it means a lot to us. And to perform here, it really does. It really does mean a lot. And then it's obviously the Springboks tonight. We'll enjoy that.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you for joining us for the week of non-stop action here at Stanford Lake. This will be our sign-off, and congratulations to Eden on winning the 2026 Men's SACDs tournament. We look back at the reels, we look back at the competition and all the action, and it was absolutely riveting. 10 teams, 7 days of non-stop action, and Eden reigning as champions. They took the championship, and congratulations to them. I'm sure the guys are going to really get stuck into celebrating tonight. And obviously the Springboks, that's a good thing. Now we just need a Springbok win, eh, Baz?
There you go, that's it.
Congratulations once again, Basil. And from us here at Stanford Lake, we say to you, thank you for joining us. It's been a week of amazing hockey, and the action was good. The anticipation of getting to the final and seeing Eden win is absolutely just spectacular. So again, congratulations to Eden. This is us signing out here on Astro Action, and we say to you, until next year, keep well.